Hello everybody, welcome to your channel Full Stack Developer, the channel that will boost your productivity as a full stack developer. We as full stack developers, we may change technologies in our career, and this frequent change may require us to change IDEs and text editors depending on the technology that we are using. For example, we can use NTDJ for Java, Visual Studio for .NET, and Charm for Python. But what happens if you get used to one text editor? For example, in my case, I have spent 5 years working on VSCode with Node.js on the backend and React.js on the front end, and I had to change the backend technology to .NET. You may say that VS Code handle well .NET programming, but as far as I have seen, VS Code do not do it well as Visual Studio. So I switched it to Visual Studio and I said, what the hell I get myself into? To my surprise, I have found that the keyboard shortcuts are completely different and the windows are placed differently comparing to VS Code, and that confused me a lot. Fortunately, Microsoft developers have seen this coming. So if you are switching from VS Code to Visual Studio or you are working on both at the same time, you can do the following. So the first thing that you can do is to go to Tools and then Preferences. Here in Environment you can choose Keyboard Shortcuts, and here in the schema you can choose Visual Studio Code. Doing this, you can do all the shortcuts that VS Code does. For example, duplicating lines doing Shift Option down and deleting lines doing Shift Command K in macOS. The second thing that you can do is the position of the file explorer. Our brain always looks to the left to search files, and on Visual Studio it's on the right, so it's completely the opposite. So what you can do is to drag the Solution Explorer on Visual Studio, and then you can put it wherever you want. On our case, we want to put it on the left. So here, my brain can look for files in the same spot. I hope this helped you. Thank you a lot for watching, and see you in next videos.